Hey everyone, Chase here, Rocky Mountain ATVMC, giving you a closer look at the RS9 knee brace from EVS. All right, so today we are showing you the RS9 knee brace coming from EVS. Now, EVS has been making quality knee braces for a long time, and something that I really like the EVS does is they have a lot of different knee braces in their lineup at different price points. So really, depending on your budget, it still allows you to get into a good quality knee brace. And with the RS9 price point for a set, you're actually under $300. So it makes an affordable set of good knee braces. Is that when you look at most of the knee braces in their lineup, from the RS9, then you have the Axis Sport, their flagship models, is that they all share these same hinge designs. So you're not sacrificing when it comes to quality of the protection around the knee. So it's called their TrueMotion 2.0 hinge. We'll talk a little bit more about that here in just a little bit. Now, when it comes to a knee brace, does not matter which one you are buying, it is very important. You always want to use the sizing guide. Every knee brace manufacturer is going to have you take a measurement just a little bit different. For the RS9, what you're going to do is take a measurement above and below your knee, and then you're going to use those two measurements to know what size you are going to need. It's very important with a knee brace. You want to have a good secure fit on the inside and outside of the knee. So you want to make sure that these pads are touching the inside and outside. That way the knee brace can do its job as best as possible. So make sure you use that sizing guide. But remember, these are an apparel item. And this goes for any knee brace that we sell at Rocky Mountain. If you get a set, if you're not happy with the sizing or the fit, you can send it back in brand new unused condition, and we will give you free shipping both ways on your first exchange, called our Fit Guarantee. So with the RS9, first off, let's just talk about the chassis. So with it, the way they use this, they call it a polyfusion polymer. So polymer, it's a very hard plastic. Now this is one difference that I want to point out. So with the RS9, and then you jump up to say their Axis or Axis Sport, well, you also jump up in price. And one of the big differences between this and those is going to be with the rigidity of the frame. So that's one thing to definitely consider when you're looking at a knee brace. So you'll notice that with this RS9, you can see it's got a lot more flex than say their premium knee brace. And that goes for other premium knee braces from other manufacturers. So there is quite a bit more flex to this knee brace. Again, that's because of that frame construction with that polymer. So that is one thing to keep in mind, is just how much rigidity do you want in the knee brace. But again, you're getting that great price point at just over $300 for the set of these braces. So you get that polymer frame, but what I like though is that the cuffs, the upper and the lower, because they do have a lot of flex to them, that actually just helps give a good fitment around the upper and lower part of the leg. So it's gonna help conform to the shape of the rider's leg. That overall is just gonna help give a good fit and make the knee brace very comfortable as you are wearing it. So there's your frame. You can see you've got some venting cut out into it. When we talk about kneecap protection, this knee brace does a great job. So you've actually got a two-piece design here. I'll bend it for you so you kind of see how that works. So you got these two pieces of hard plastic that kind of overlap, and then you've got this stretch cord underneath it, kind of pulls everything back together. So overall, it's got a slim profile. That's something else that I like. And also, one thing I noticed about these when I picked it up, very lightweight. In fact, one of the lightest knee braces that I've done a review on. So again, lightweight, very comfortable. So there's your kneecap design. We talk about the straps. This is also something pretty unique with the RS9. You have 3 straps, where typically with any knee brace, you're gonna have 4 strap design. So you got your 2 lower straps. They're nice and thick, they work well, and then you're just gonna have 1 upper strap. But you'll notice here is that each strap, actually instead of having your typical loop, you actually have this ratchet. So when you put the strap on, it just goes right through like a ratchet. So it just makes it a little bit easier to get the brace on and off. So it's gonna save you a little bit of time. For me, really it wouldn't matter either way. I'd be just fine with just your traditional style straps, but they have the ratchet straps on there just to make it a little bit easier. So again, you've got those 3 straps. On the inside, you're gonna have a nice soft padding. It's moisture wicking, so it's not gonna absorb sweat or moisture. And again, you can see on the inside there, you got that mesh. You got those big cutouts to help with a little bit of airflow. So that's the inside, those are the straps. Now let's talk about this hinge design. So like I mentioned earlier, all the knee braces in their lineup, until you get into those entry level and below, kind of their knee guard section, they're all gonna share this TrueMotion, or this TrueMotion 2.0 hinge design. So what it is, it's a dual alloy hinge. So the hinge itself, you can see right here, this upper and lower, this is actually made from alloy, so it's a metal. But the way it works is actually pivots at 2 separate points. And the reason that they call it their TrueMotion is the purpose of any knee brace to do its job effectively, in my opinion, is you want to make sure that the knee brace follows the natural movement of the rider's leg. So no matter how your leg is bent, wherever the position of the knee is, that hinge is staying in the correct position. So that's going to offer the most position, or most protection and support, no matter which position that knee is going to be in. So that's really cool that, again, just over the $300 price point, so budget friendly, but you're still getting a high quality design when it comes to that hinge on the outside and inside. Last thing I will point out is that the RS9, just like their upper level braces, The hinge or the adjustable lockout is still there. So you can see you have these little inserts that come included to install these. There's a user manual in the box, just look at that. But you're gonna have from 0 up to 30 degrees. They go in 5-degree increments. So what you can do is actually take these little inserts, you're gonna insert these into the hinge, and what it does, it just stops the knee brace from locking out before it gets to 0. So right out of the box, you can see this stops when it's straight up and down, but if you want to, you could have it stop at 5, 10, 15, 20, really. It's just gonna come down to rider preference. So what I always recommend is take a few of them, install them, go wear the knee brace, see what you prefer, what feels best to you. Some riders like it straight up and down, some riders want to lock out a little bit earlier. Again, it's just really good, it's gonna come down to rider preference. And that is it. That is the RS9 knee brace coming from EVS. If you guys have any thoughts, comments, or questions, leave those below. We'll get your questions answered. Some of the best advice that I can give when it comes to knee brace shopping is ask questions on the product page. If you ask questions there, not only will you get your questions answered, but you'll get them answered by customers who are using these exact knee braces. Also, make sure you're reading rider reviews. That's really gonna help you out. To pick yours up, it is real simple. Just click on the link or head over to RockyMountainATVMC.com. Don't forget, orders over $75 ship free. If you guys like this product spotlight, you want to see more just like it or the other knee braces that we offer from EVS, make sure subscribe. That way you do not miss out. I am Chase. We'll see you on the trails.